never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Fine.
Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. And as you can clearly see, I am super excited about our Southern Fried Championship Wrestling show coming up later on tonight. That is why I'm wearing my referee shirt. I did not get to ref a show last weekend, and anytime I miss one weekend, I am super excited and super ready for the next weekend. So hopefully I will see a lot of you tonight at 405 Community Court in Monroe, Georgia for Iron Men with Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. Doors open at 6 o'clock. Bell time will be 7 o'clock. But in today's video, I want to talk some more college football. And today's video is specifically for one conference. And I want to do this for all Power 5 conferences before the season starts, and that is look at the all-conference team. And today we're going to talk about the Big Ten, and honestly, I was going to do this alphabetically, which would have meant I started with the ACC, and I was going to, and I said as soon as I do the ACC, somebody's going to say, well, of course you do the ACC, you're a Clemson fan. So I figured I would throw a wrench in it and start with the Big Ten. Now it is the all Big Ten first team. As I said, I want to do this with all 5 power conferences before the season starts. And I might even do one that's supposed to be the preseason All-American team. But this is just the preseason all Big Ten first team according to Pro Football Focus. On offense, we have J.J. McCarthy, who of course is the Michigan quarterback. The running backs, we have 2, Braylon Allen of Wisconsin and Blake Corum of Michigan. 3 wide receivers, 2 for the same school, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Emeka Egbuka, who both play for Ohio State. And then we have Isaiah Williams at Illinois. And I can remember about a decade or so ago, Illinois had a quarterback that they called Juice Williams. And I'm almost positive his actual first name was Isaiah. And if I'm remembering correctly, that means they've had 2 players named Isaiah Williams in about the past 10 or 12 years. I forget exactly when Juice Williams was there, but I think it was sometime early in the 2010s, but I'm not positive. Tight ends, we have Brevin Spanford of Minnesota. And then our 5 linemen, our tackles are Olumu Fashanu of Penn State and Jack Nelson of Wisconsin. They are the tackles. The guards are Connor Colby of Iowa, and Zach Zenter of Michigan. And our center is Drake Nugent of Michigan. And our first team, all Big Ten defense, we have Jerzon Newton of Illinois and Chris Jenkins of Michigan. Now they're listed as DIs, which is kind of a new thing. It's because they both play on the line, but they can be an end or a tackle, so they're just calling them DIs. Our edge players are Chop Robinson of Penn State and Aaron Lewis of Rutgers. And apparently Aaron Lewis doesn't age, because when I was in high school, he was the lead singer of a band called Stained, and then he went solo and started singing country music, and now he is an edge on defense for Rutgers. Our linebackers, we have Tommy Eichenberg of Ohio State, Maima Njongmeta of Wisconsin, and Kalen King, Penn State. Will Johnson of Michigan are the cornerbacks. Our safeties are Rod Moore of Michigan and Quinn Schultz of Iowa. And our flex is Cooper DeJean at Iowa. And on special teams, our punter is Tory Taylor of Iowa. Our kicker is Drew Stevens of Iowa. And our kick return specialist is Jalen Lucas of Indiana. Now, if you weren't sure that I am telling the truth when I say that Iowa's coach, Kirk Ferentz, is an old school coach, just looking over the all Big Ten preseason first team should assure you that I'm being honest. They don't have not one skill player on offense in the list, but you look on special teams, they have the kicker, Drew Stevens, the punter, Tory Taylor, who is Australian, and you see more and more collegiate teams now getting a kicker or a punter from Australia, and I think Tory Taylor can kick the ball from one end zone to the other. But on offense, they have a guard, Connor Colby, and then on defense, they have a flex, Cooper DeJean, and a safety in Quinn Schultz. So they have all the positions except for skill positions on offense. And that is because Kirk Ferentz still believes in defense and special teams. When he finally figures out that the game of football has changed and you have to have an offense now, Iowa's going to be unbeatable. But they win 7 or 8 games a year with absolutely no offense. Any thoughts on this, please feel free to let me know. This came to us courtesy of Pro Football Focus, and this particular writer's name was Anthony Treesh, and this actually came out this past Monday, July 17th, so it's not even a week old. Homes for Our Troops is a publicly funded 501c nonprofit organization that builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Since the 2004 inception, nearly 90 cents of every dollar spent has gone directly to our program services for veterans. Visit at hfotusa.org. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. How do you know if a pig is too hot? It's bacon. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.